Hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Selection Saturday podcast. I'm sorry that we are uploading this a day late. We had a very eventful Thursday and did not have time to record. So unfortunately a game has passed since then, but Josh hasn't even seen the result. I know the result, but I wrote a document. I did pick the winner.
Like the document?
I did pick the upset winner.
Oh, of course you did. So I guess now that we can do anything. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. So we'll get straight into it after I begrudgingly recap what happened last week. I went 33-20. Josh went 41-12.
Let's go.
It's now within 3 wins. Josh is basically caught up somehow after one bad week. I don't even know how it happened.
I just know ball.
I don't think so. No. Maybe. No. Whatever.
Yes.
No. Okay. Sorry. So without further ado, we'll get into the picks for week 6. As always, if you have any questions you want answered on the show, Heisman favorites to win the Conference USA, favorite pizza toppings. Just put them in the comments.
I think we'll just answer that one right now.
Favorite pizza toppings?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's our attendance question.
Oh, the attendance question. Yeah.
Give me spicy sausage.
Spicy sausage. Is that just okay? With just one, I had to go with salami, man.
Oh my god!
It's a great cold cut.
Any cold cut beside pepperoni is not good.
Salami's just a better pepperoni.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's funny that you're just wrong.
I don't hear anyone laughing, so I don't think it's very funny. I think it's a valid opinion. All right, that's out of the way. Sam Houston State versus New Mexico State happened yesterday. Sam Houston State was favored by 2.5. New Mexico State, up to that point, hadn't played a very good opponent. They were probably the worst 2-2 team in FBS by a lot. They got home field advantage. I'm not entirely sure if that mattered much. Both teams are bottom 10. Some of the worst Conference USA teams in the league. Sam Houston doesn't really have a quarterback. They tried Landon Locke against Hawaii. He actually had a decent game, but I'm not entirely sure how much to weigh that. And I don't think he's playing this game. They're going to trot out Hunter Watson. And they're going to lose. I won New Mexico State.
Well, now I know who wins.
Yeah. But what did you say beforehand?
Fine. I said Sam Houston, and they should redo the game, because I forgot.
You forgot.
Yep.
Okay, man. Well, head-to-head, that's already win for me. Okay. Now to the games that are currently happening as we record. I haven't checked scores. I've been too busy just not watching schoolwork and stuff. All right. Charlotte versus USF. USF favored by 27 points. I feel like we're forgetting that Charlotte almost lost to Monmouth a few weeks ago. Coming off a bye to think this one over after a 1-3 start. Meanwhile, USF's got one of the better American Athletic Conference rosters, and they're home. Don't overthink this one, USF.
Byron Brown, he is still a top 10 quarterback in college. Even though they took a tough loss, he'll get the win easily. Easily.
Yeah.
Probably by 40 points.
Maybe. Western Kentucky versus Delaware. Delaware favored by 2.5. Who would have thought this would have happened at the beginning of the season? They're beating the teams that they need to be beaten, and they come together right here in a clash. Winner probably goes to the CUSA championship game. I think Western Kentucky is the better team overall, not by much. I worry how close they played Nevada and Missouri State. That's probably why Delaware's favored, plus they're home. Should be a good one, but I'm sticking to my guns. Western Kentucky.
I'm always going to root for the new guy. Most of the time. And, Delaware's been getting a bad rap as a state in general.
Yeah?
Like what have they got over there? Beaches? No. I mean, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, give me Delaware.
Okay. Head to head on that one. Last time I checked, actually, I did check the score before this. And Western Kentucky was down. I still think Western Kentucky can come back. Shouldn't be an issue. Secondary didn't look very good, though, according to some sources. New Mexico versus San Jose State. San Jose State favored by 2.5. San Jose State played Stanford close. That's not very impressive to me. And New Mexico has been turning heads silently this season. They shouldn't, kept Michigan within 14 points. They're a good team. I don't know why San Jose State's favored. Maybe because they're home. I don't think it really matters. New Mexico.
Okay. New Mexico. The state of dreams.
Maybe like a nightmare.
That's just okay. That's not a dream. Well,
is that an answer we need to answer? A question we need to answer on the podcast?
Are dreams nightmares? Or are nightmares are dreams. Dreams aren't nightmares.
It's like a rectangle and a square thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's like a parallelogram. It's a quadrilateral and like. No.
Yeah. Okay, man.
Okay. Okay. New Mexico wins.
All right. Glad to see we're on the same page here. Colorado State versus San Diego State. San Diego State favored by 5.5. I'm not entirely sure if they'll score 5.5 points in this game. 6-3 win over NIU last week. Just gross. I mean, it was very a la Wyoming versus Akron, week 1. That game was 10-0. Colorado State completely embarrassed against Wazoo. I don't like either team. I think both should probably lose and quit football for the season. But in trash fests, I often lean towards the home team. San Diego State is home. We're going San Diego State.
I haven't picked Colorado State in a while, and they're basically a new team, and I think it's time to let go of the Torrey Horton era and pick Colorado State.
Now, are you sure that wasn't just the Braden Fowler Nicolosi era, which is still happening?
Well, we'll see. Well, we've already seen.
We have already seen quite a bit. Maybe too much. West Virginia versus BYU. BYU favored by 19.5. West Virginia still sucks. I don't care that they beat Pitt. They didn't have Des Reed. I'll talk about him later. Not entirely sure why BYU's ranked, other than the fact that they're undefeated. Because they really haven't beat good teams. And they're not really good. They don't have Parker Retzloff. They've got Bear Bachmeier as their quarterback.
Bear's good.
He's no Hank. I'll give him that.
That's a bad thing.
I know.
So don't say I'll give him that. That's in good connotation.
Okay, man. Whatever. BYU is worse than Colorado. Sorry, West Virginia is worse than Colorado. They beat them on the road. BYU did. So, by the power of transitive losses and wins and all that, BYU's to get away.
Look, big believer in the Big Bear.
Yeah.
Better than Bear Alexander.
Okay.
Better than Bear Gorillas.
At what?
Football.
I think that's probably true.
Actually, no. Bear could probably be a tough running back. Okay. Do we need to...
Then maybe he could be like a lineman?
No, Bear? He's not tall enough to be a lineman.
Yeah, but I mean, linemen are getting shorter and shorter.
Maybe like a
Like a safety?
Yeah, he'd be like a yeah. Okay. Yeah, big believer in the big B. BB. Bear Bachman. That's such a tough name.
What about Tiger? Do you like Tiger?
Tiger Woods?
No, Bachmeyer.
Oh.
There's Tiger Bachmeyer.
Yeah, Bear. Well, why? How did they get Bear, Tiger, and Hank?
Hank, yeah.
His name was probably Henry too, and probably just goes by Hank.
Yeah, Henry Bachmeyer. Or they just called him Hank.
Okay, BYU.
All right, on to the Saturday. The Saturday slate. Army versus UAB. Army favored by 6.5. Army shows flashes. They lose to Tarleton State. I mean, they kept it close with North Texas, and North Texas is undefeated. UAB's, they definitely score the ball. I'll give them that. But Army should be able to lock down their passing game, and Coach Dilfer will be left down the river without a paddle in this game. I want Army in this game.
Okay. UAB. I'm never picking Army. They suck.
Wow.
It's unpatriotic, like I said before.
Whatever, man. Iowa State versus Cincinnati. By the way, Western Kentucky just got a touchdown. It's tied 10-10.
Wow.
Iowa State versus Cincinnati. The line's a pick 'em. This will be a fun one. Great wins by both teams last week. But in a game like this, I'll just go with the team that I'm rooting for. And that is Iowa State.
I think Cincinnati should go back to the American Conference. That's how bad they are.
Wow.
Yeah. Who's the quarterback? Is
Sorsby.
It's Sorsby. Yeah,
still Sorsby.
They wish it was someone else.
Maybe. I don't know.
Look, Rocco could go to the NFL.
Okay.
Sorsby can't.
Well, he might get signed as an undrafted free agent.
Actually, you're right.
To rookie minicamp.
If Peyton Thorne can get signed, anyone can.
Yeah.
He's really just a...
And Nico.
Yeah. Oh, and
or not Nico.
DJ.
DJ, that's right.
Dude,
Wrong.
I didn't know he had a brother. He has a brother on Oregon.
Mateo?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were brothers. I thought they just had the same last name. Like a Bojan and Bogdanovich kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Iowa State.
Illinois versus Purdue. Illinois favored by 9. I'm not sure why this is a single-digit line. Illinois should smoke Purdue here. Plus, fun fact for all you listeners, Purdue. Actually, I haven't fact-checked this. I just saw it a few times on Twitter. Purdue is the only winless team after a new Taylor Swift album release. They're like 0-10. So, they got that working against them. They're not great by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not looking good for the Purdue Boilermakers in this matchup. Give me Illinois.
All right. I do like... You see, now we're talking about real statistics here. Statistics that matter.
Yeah, this is why you listen, man.
Look, that's a horrible. Like they're basically done.
Yeah, it's a bad omen.
Yeah,
it's like the statistics tells the story and the trends. They'd spell disaster for Purdue here.
Yeah, because Purdue's got bad blood.
Oh, there you go. There's another reference.
And they, it's not this year's not their love story.
Yeah. And like when you really look at that secondary, it just looks like a blank space.
When you look at their win column, it looks like a blank space.
Yeah. They have gotten a few wins, haven't they?
Yeah, but
yeah, against good teams though.
When you look at their conference wins,
yeah, they played. I think they played USC. That's it. But
yeah, just don't pick Purdue.
Okay, I'll put you down for Illinois. Clemson versus UNC. Clemson favored by 13.5
What?
against UNC.
Oh, I thought you said USC.
No.
I was gonna say. First of all, I was gonna say, why are they playing them?
This game should probably be flexed to 2:30 a.m. on Comedy Central. I predict a one-score game here. It's going to be very hard to watch. But I don't think Clemson's defense will let UNC score here. Except for on the first drive. I think it's going to be a 7 to 10. And the 10 is going to be Clemson.
Man, I can't believe I'm going to have to pick Clemson again. There's no way I can pick UNC.
Sorry, Belichick. Kansas State versus Baylor. Baylor favored by 6.5. Listen, Baylor can sling it. Sawyer Robertson. I've been kind of singing his praises this year. But I don't think you should be discounting Kansas State's defensive backs, okay? This might be a game Kansas State can win. If they disrupt Baylor's passing game, they probably won't be able to score. But the issue comes with Kansas State not being able to score. So this really we're kind of caught in a catch-22 here. The problem is Kansas State's on the road, haven't won a road game all season. Barely won a game all season. I'll go with Baylor.
Well, they did beat one team.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, well, two teams actually at that.
Wow. You know who else has done that? New Mexico State.
They did beat a certain Florida team.
Shut up.
Avery Johnson is he's the new DJ. No, DJ had a lot of expectations. I would call. Well, so did Avery.
Avery had a decent amount of expectations.
Yeah, he's probably the new DJ, but I'm gonna go Baylor.
Wisconsin versus Michigan. Michigan favored by 16.5. Wisconsin in the dumpster, and bad news for Wisconsin. Danny O'Neal did get injured in the last game, and he actually is healthy for this game, and that's horrible news. So I'm going Michigan.
I'm just gonna go Michigan. I would, even if he was healthy, I'd go Michigan.
No, he is.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean,
that's the problem.
Yeah, Michigan.
Kentucky versus Georgia.
Sorry. That's just such a joke of a game.
Wow. Okay. You want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll take it. I think Georgia's gonna win.
Okay. We get analyst. I'm never picking Kentucky again. I picked them against South Carolina last week, and I thought South Carolina was dysfunctional. They clearly have enough to beat Kentucky. I don't even know why I picked them. I hate Kentucky so bad. I'm not picking them again until they play Tennessee Tech in week 14. Such a sorry team. Those darn Wildcats. Go Georgia. Air Force versus Navy. Navy favored by 10.5. Air Force is just another version of Rice.
Wow.
And Navy, basically, they're playing the same team twice. Air Force, basically the opposite of what they should be. They're no longer air raiding it. It's a run-heavy team, just like Rice. Same level as Rice, maybe worse. I'll go Navy.
I mean, I'm good.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see the Rice game?
They only won by 8, didn't they? Yeah.
No, they won by 2 scores, I think.
Okay.
I think it was 28-14. 28-14.
It was 28-17. But, okay. Boston College versus Pitt. Pitt favored by 5.5. Okay. I was told that Des Reed was playing last week against Louisville. I think it was Louisville. And then I get on College Game Day, and they're like, yeah, Des Reed is out for this game. What the heck? When not even questionable. He just didn't play. I was completely run amok, led astray, bamboozled, all of that. He should play here.
The committee doesn't give 2 craps.
What?
The voting committee of us.
Oh. Okay. I didn't know there was one.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
They regulate our choices.
It's like a Big Brother
really
situation.
They're really angry with you right now because you keep switching.
Oh my God.
It just creates more work for them, and they don't get to see their families.
Yeah, completely off topic. You see that the Panthers are getting rid of their podcast that they record like between games because they're so bad and the podcast is performing so poorly, and they want to give the players a chance to spend time with their families, so they're not recording it anymore.
Wow.
Anyways. I'm picking Pitt because Boston College is horrendous. They're probably not getting 6 or 7 wins this year. They just keep losing. Pitt.
Man. Pitt's a nothing. But Boston College is nothinger. It's they're the absence of anything.
That's really deep.
Yeah. Pitt to win. I sung that one. Did you hear it?
Yeah, that was really impressive. Can we get a little bit more talent?
Okay. I'll sing the next one too.
Okay, please do. So next one is going to be Ohio versus Ball State. Ohio favored by 15 points. I really don't have to spend too much time on this one. Ball State is pretty awful. I'll go Ohio.
I'm gonna go Ohio.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I should get a job.
Yes, you should. Wake Forest versus Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech favored in the game. What the heck? By 5.5. This is the epitome of CW football. It's perfectly sandwiched between 2 reruns of Friends. Wake has been impressing as of late, but VT beat NC State, while Wake only kept it kind of close because a burning food truck was hotboxing the stadium. So, on a Thursday or a Friday, I think it was Thursday. It's such a weird game. I'm going Virginia Tech. How about that?
I think this is the storyline of this year. Is that Virginia Tech started out bad, then they get the interim coach, and then they win out.
They win out.
Yep. They win this game.
But this is against Wake Forest. They got, like, Miami probably.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably beat Miami.
That's true. I mean, no.
I got you there.
No. I mean, Miami kind of... Is there... I feel like the good teams in the... Okay, actually, Florida State actually probably isn't pretenders. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm not giving it to Miami, though. UTSA versus Temple. UTSA favored by 6.5. Both teams had a bye week last week. The people, they're sleeping on Temple.
That sounds really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's kind of like hard rock and stone. Yeah, it can't be. They're sleeping on it, though, and it is really uncomfortable. They got to wake up, okay? UTSA really underwhelmed versus Colorado State. They probably needed this bye week, but I don't think they're prepared. Temple comes out angry and gets the win, upset here at home.
Big Temple guy over here. First team I ever rebuilt in college football. Got the championship with them. I know all the players like the back of my left hand. I don't know my left hand very well.
Okay.
I'm right-handed.
Oh.
But Temple.
Wow. Okay. All right. Campbell versus NC State. NC State favored by 42.5. I can't believe NC State dropped one to Virginia Tech. They're also the only team in the nation to defeat UVA. You can count on NC State to make a game fun to watch. Whether they win or lose, it's going to be a good one. And they'll do it this time by hanging 50 on Campbell with offensive fireworks. NC State.
They did beat UVA, and UVA is pretty good.
Chandler Morris.
They can get the win.
NC State?
Yes.
Or Campbell?
Yeah, give me NC State.
Western Michigan versus UMass. Western Michigan favored by
UMass
11.5. No.
Oh.
UMass Lowell is in the America East and does not have a football program to my knowledge. I don't think they can fund one considering the main flagship team cannot score and won't score against Western Michigan. Western Michigan is my pick.
I love the Minutemen.
You do?
It's like Minute Maid lemonade.
I'm sure they ran out a bunch of jugs of that, then they'd be a better team.
But sorry. Okay.
He's rattling the table in thought. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Oh, no, it's my thinking hat.
What?
I'm thinking
Okay.
UMass.
Whoa.
That's what my thoughts came up with.
That's what your thoughts came up with. Oklahoma State
Remember who won last week?
Yeah, okay.
By a considerable margin.
Yeah, I know. Oklahoma State versus Arizona. Arizona favored by 19.5. Oklahoma State, they still suck. Arizona probably isn't great. I don't know what the problem is over there. They might have to fire their coach. Oklahoma State actually has a shot here, but I'm picking Arizona. Just because, Oklahoma State.
I hate both teams. I despise them.
Wow.
They're in my dream nightmares.
Really?
Yep, because they're not nightmare dreams, because those don't exist. We already established that.
Yes, we did, I think.
I'm not picking Oklahoma State. What do you think? I look like an idiot?
No, Josh, you don't look like an idiot.
Arizona.
Texas versus Florida. Texas favored by 6.5. That's kind of low. Florida's so bad. Florida stinks. Florida reeks. Not like Texas is great, but I still like Texas to go into the swamp and beat Florida. It doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter if you're in the swamp. It's just a bog.
No, the swamp dried up.
The swamp is just sticky and muddy and wet.
Well, yeah, that's what a swamp
and
is.
yucky, but it's dry.
Okay, okay. You want to know something?
What?
Florida wins this game.
Wow. Are you sure?
Confident.
Okay. Why?
Huh?
Any analysis or just...
Oh. Arch Manning sucks.
TJ Lagway threw 5 picks against LSU.
And Arch will throw 6.
Oh my gosh. Imagine he'd actually get, killed. They'd actually just shoot him.
They'd probably sit him before you do that.
Yeah, that's true. Who's their backup? Didn't we go over this last time?
Yeah, it was,
Some dude.
Definitely.
James Madison versus Georgia State. James Madison's gonna smoke him. Vandy hung 70 on Georgia State, which I actually predicted last week, or 2 weeks ago. I don't know how I did that. I kind of just offhandedly mentioned it, just kind of as a hyperbole, and then they actually went out and dropped 70. So, weird. James Madison.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Madison, Senator Burr.
What?
What do those guys have in common?
James Madison.
James Madison has in common with about James Madison.
Yeah.
Correct. James Madison wins.
Okay. Central Mich versus Arkansas. Sorry, Akron. They're not playing Arkansas. Not this late in the year. Got some action on a Saturday. I can't wait for November when the action actually starts and when you're playing Tuesday games. I'll give my credit to Central Mich. Okay? They won the directional matchup. They're the Kings of Michigan for now until November 1st when they play Western, and they will probably lose.
Wait, Eastern Michigan?
No, we're talking about Central right now.
Okay, but like, you know who's on Eastern Michigan?
Yes, I know who's on Eastern Michigan. James Joyner Jr.
The GOAT.
I don't know if he. I'm not entirely. I'm gonna have to watch the Eastern Michigan game, the next one they play, to make sure he exists.
Probably smart.
Probably a good move. Could be the move. Anyways. Meanwhile, while Central Michigan is the king of Michigan, Akron is the king of not knowing how to run a football program. So, we'll go Central Michigan here.
Central Michigan. Where do they rank in the water scale? They're pretty waterful.
Yeah.
Some would even say they're the Waterloos.
Lose?
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. No, I'm not picking. That's a stupid clause. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You were not a big fan of the Battle of Waterloo, were you?
No.
What about the song by ABBA, Waterloo?
No, Waterloo and like the sparkling water.
Oh, okay. The sparkling water brand of Waterloo?
Like,
okay.
Like, it's fine, but just your stupid clause was stupid. Just let me make the clauses, okay?
I didn't even do anything.
Central Mich.
Syracuse versus SMU. SMU favored by 16.5. Syracuse lost 38-3 against Duke. That's a gut punch. And there's no way they recover on the road here. SMU.
Smoo.
Smoo.
It's funny. But do they win?
Against Syracuse without Angeli?
Angelica.
Eliza.
Okay, that was so stupid. Why did you even make a Hamilton reference?
Yeah, sorry, that's your thing.
No, it's just dumb in general.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do I need to throw it back to
You want to throw it back? That's a crazy statement.
No. Let me just rewind.
Wait, rewind. I remember that night. I just might remember that night for the rest of my days. Okay. No, give me Smoo.
Smoo? We're going Smoo? Miami of Ohio versus Northern Illinois. Miami of Ohio favored by 3.5. This game also might be 6-3. And Northern Illinois will also lose this game. Just kidding. They're home. And it's a poop fest. So I go Northern Illinois and pray that they don't fail me again.
Could go Northern Iowa here.
Not playing.
Fine then. I'll go Northern Michigan.
Not playing either.
Okay. Jeez, you're really not leaving me with much here.
We've got 48 states left.
Alright, I'll go Northern Turkmenistan.
No.
Okay, let's be serious.
Okay.
Miami. OH. Parentheses.
IO.
Oh. Okay. OH.
IO.
Shut up.
Okay. So you're going Miami of Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
FIU versus UConn. UConn favored by 8.5. Neither team has any great wins. I guess UConn kept it close with an ACC team. That's really the only resume builder here. So I'll go UConn because they're home too.
You know, UConn's pretty good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that why they're 1-4?
Like they played pretty good in the game that they won, but I guess you weren't in the room when it happened.
Okay.
UConn.
Eastern Michigan versus Buffalo. Buffalo favored by 10.5. Guys, I'm going off the rails
Like the crazy train.
of this crazy Buffalo train. So okay, so I keep picking Buffalo to win these games, and they keep pretending like they're gonna win. They're gonna, oh yeah, don't worry about it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. You don't have to worry a single thing. You don't have to worry about anything. And then after the game, you're like, oh my gosh, you're gonna hate me. Because They lost. They lose. They lose in the fourth quarter of every single game, and it's pissing me off, but I can't stop picking them because I believe too much in the talent on that roster, and now they're playing Eastern Michigan, and I can't pick Eastern Michigan again. I also got burned by Eastern Michigan last week. This is the worst outcome. This is the worst game I could be picking right now because I know I'm going to get it wrong. I'm sticking with the Bulls until they score me a win, and I feel gratified by my loyalty. Buffalo.
Stupid idiot. You must not know about the James Joyner clause.
Oh.
It's the most powerful one of them all.
What? Well, this is the James Joyner clause.
Any team with James Joyner that is playing a team that's located in Buffalo wins.
So, where are you finding these?
Dude, it's in the rule book.
Where? Where are you finding the rule book?
Section 4267.
Really?
Yeah, check it out.
Oh, I'll have to check it out, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Eastern.
Okay. ULM versus Northwestern. Northwestern favored by 10.5. That's really embarrassing. Big win over UCLA to make UCLA to prove that they are not the worst Big Ten team. Any Big Ten team, even if it is UCLA, should be able to win against ULM.
It's actually Northwestern.
I said even UCLA.
Oh.
As in the worst team in the Big Ten.
Oh, okay.
Northwestern.
Well, that
to
would
win.
be true. Okay.
Although it might be Penn State after losing the whiteout game.
Hey. We'll talk about that later. No.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about that, don't you?
No, I don't.
Not really?
Northwestern. Let's just move on.
Oregon State versus App State. Oregon State favored by 2. Wow. This game is very intriguing. First ever matchup between the two. Oregon State going cross country to App State here. I can't pick App State. There's nothing really interesting or exciting or intriguing about anything on this roster. And at the end of the day, Oregon State has playmakers. So, no matter how just much I don't want to call them that, because, wow. Oregon State, something's got to give. Get their first win of the season right here. How many times have I... Let's see how many times I've picked Oregon State so far in this. Oh my gosh, have I seriously... Oh, okay, wait. 3 times. This is my 3rd time picking Oregon State. And they're 0-5, 0-4, whatever they are. It's really embarrassing. But it's okay. They're going to win here.
No, they won't. No.
You're picking App State again?
Yes. I told you. I made amends.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
I'm a new man.
It's a new dawn.
It's a new day.
Virginia versus Louisville. Louisville favored by 6.5. I don't even know why Louisville's favored here. UVA is fantastic. Louisville's 4-0 because they played mid-majors and a Pitt team without Des Reed. Hyperinflated line here. I'm picking Virginia outright.
What? Huh? Virginia. What?
Yeah, I don't understand it. Boise State versus Notre Dame. Never mind, we skipped a game. Sorry, this is a big one too. Vandy versus Bama. Alabama favored by 9.5. Alabama gets Vandy at home, and they're pissed about what happened last year. And as much as I want to back Pavia and the boys, I don't think Lightning will strike twice. I'll go Alabama.
I don't think Lightning will strike twice either. Because if Lightning were to strike, it'd be in Alabama's favor. Vandy should win this game. They should expect to win this game.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be in the room when it happens.
Okay. You already did that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now we can talk about Boise State versus Notre Dame. I know everyone was really excited to listen to us talk about this one. Notre Dame favored by 19.5. Boise beat App State on an off year. Nota's back to winning games. They should win handedly. It's Notre Dame here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing at the beginning of the season, but they're back. Boise, the dynasty's over.
I thought we were talking about Boise. Like,
No.
they're not sure what they were doing because they lost to South Florida. I'm like,
No. Never.
it's Washington. It's Maryland. Washington favored by 5.5. Maryland's 4-0. Malik Washington looks good. Now he's playing his namesake. Malik Washington playing against Washington.
That's huge.
But I'm a Washington truther. But which Washington am I truthing for? It's the team. Should be a good one.
It's funny hearing you make this pick because you don't know about the Washington clause.
Please tell me what the Washington clause is.
Look, every year when the moon is full and
You don't know that.
well, look it up. Look up the cycle of the moon tomorrow.
It's going to be 50%. Waxing gibbous.
That's a lie. I actually saw it today. I know, pretty rare.
More than 50% illuminated, but so it's going to be 88%.
Yeah, that's basically full.
So you're kind of a glass 88% full kind of guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so every year, George Washington used to say, "Oh, you always gotta go with Washington." But no one knew what it meant.
No one knew what it meant.
Like, no person could understand what he's talking about. He's like, "Oh, Washington University? Or Malik Washington?"
Back then?
Yeah. Because, like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
But someone knew. Aaron Burser.
Oh, really?
Yep. And, so everyone was mad. Because they're like, "Oh, we want to know too." Because Burr had Washington on his side.
Oh, okay.
And it was pretty nice.
Must have been.
So the clause comes from the fact that every year George Washington, he has to see his shadow.
Oh.
And if he sees his shadow, Malik Washington will win 3 more games. And if he doesn't...
Yeah, but he's already won 4. And usually the Maryland goes like 3 and... Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah. So, it's pretty big.
So you're saying they're going to be bowl eligible this year?
Well, that's do you know if he saw a shadow or not?
I don't know. I assumed you were picking Maryland here.
Well, look it up.
No, I'm not looking this up. No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking Maryland.
Wow.
Because George Washington saw a shadow.
So you knew this and you were gatekeeping it from me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm not going to give you the win.
Okay. Penn State versus UCLA. That took way too long. Okay. Penn State favored by 24.5. UCLA gets this game at home. That's about the only thing they've got going for them here. Redemption spot for Penn State for losing the whiteout game, something they should not be doing. Not even sure why we're doing the whiteout game against Oregon. Maybe do it in against Northwestern or Maryland when he's not showing his shadow. Okay, whatever.
No, it's only Washington.
Oh, right. Okay, so UCF would never lose the space game, by the way. Okay? Never lose the space game. Have we?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I'm sure you had to.
I don't think so.
Look it up. There's no way you haven't. How long have you been doing it?
2017.
Oh.
8-0.
Okay.
In the space game.
The whiteout's been going on for a little bit longer than that.
Well, I don't need you to be undefeated. You just shouldn't be losing those very often. And
well, it's always against like the best team that they play. Of course, they're gonna lose.
But you should win it. You should win it.
It's not like some like magical clause.
Right, those don't exist in college football.
No, they do, just not for Penn State.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's why they have such a hard time every year.
Right, nothing about the coach. Anyways, that was embarrassing, but they're going to win. Penn State.
It wasn't embarrassing. They went to 2 overtimes.
Yeah, they scored like 3 points in like 3 quarters.
Both teams did.
And UCF did the same thing against Jacksonville State, but it was week 1 for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, no. This is a good rebuttal.
Rebuttal?
We can destroy UCLA and win.
Who are you rebutting?
Are you serious? Penn State. It's a rebuttal.
A rebuttal?
They're
You're like, not so fast?
like they're coming back. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, they're like, not so fast. We're actually good.
Oh, okay. Texas State versus Arkansas State. Texas State favored by 13. I'm hopping off the Arkansas State train. They're cooked. They need to figure something out before I back them to win another game. I haven't watched a whole lot of Texas State football this year. I loved them last year, and they don't really bring back anyone from that team, but whatever. This is a winnable game. Texas State on the road, just because I don't like Arkansas State anymore.
You know who I miss?
Jordan McLeod.
Yes.
Yeah. And Ismail Mahdi. But he still plays. Just not at Texas State.
Texas State.
Kent State versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma favored by 45.5. Nope. Oklahoma. That's what I wrote in my notes.
Well, you really gotta think about this one.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Kent State.
Okay, and
No,
Michigan.
no. Bro, the committee hasn't even written it in yet. Okay, yeah, Oklahoma.
Michigan State versus Nebraska. Nebraska favored by 11. I'm still waiting for the Aiden Childs fall off, and I'm worried that it might not happen. Him and his receivers are really the only bright spots on the team, though. And we don't forget about the Youngstown State game when they almost lost, which I predicted Youngstown State to win, and they got pretty close. They didn't win, though. Pissed me off. Nebraska.
Look, I shit on Raiola. He did pretty good last game, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, name to look out for in the future, Ja'Cory Barney Jr.
that's like the next Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Different positions, but okay. Ja'Cory Barney, he's so good. He's actually he's awesome. Sorry.
Nebraska.
Yeah. Coastal Carolina versus ODU. Old Dominion favored by 16.5. Coastal sucks. I'm shocked that they beat South Alabama
Whoa.
by that much. On the road. Strange game. South Alabama might just suck. Old Dominion is one of the better Sun Belt teams and should handle business here. Old Dominion.
How is Old Dominion good?
Colton Joseph.
Yeah, but that sounds like he sounds like a guy who should be at BYU.
That's fair.
So your boy gonna go with ODU, but I'm skeptical.
Okay. Texas Tech versus Houston. Texas Tech looks like pretenders, but, not like Houston is much better. They nearly lost to Oregon State. Yikes. I'll go Texas Tech on the road here.
Dude, I kind of want to go Houston.
Okay.
No, but I'm not.
Okay.
Texas Tech. If they were playing anyone else, I go Houston.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. FAU versus Rice. Rice is favored by 4.5. Not sure really how to profile either team. Rice kept it close with Navy, but they also only beat Louisiana by 2 and Charlotte by only 11. FAU puts up points, but they also turn the ball over a lot. And Rice has a good group of 5 defense, so I'm going Rice here.
Rice did keep up with Navy. That's hard to do. So I'm just gonna go with Rice.
Okay. UNLV versus Wyoming. UNLV favored by 5.5. UNLV does not love to blow teams out, hence the line. They should win this game by multiple scores, but they won't. Something's really fishy about this game. I don't know. I feel like Wyoming is just a team waiting to break out for no reason, even though the team's so bad. But UNLV is going to find a way to win here. UNLV.
University of Louisiana,
No.
Monroe.
What?
Oh, you don't know about that?
Okay, no, we're not, no.
Fine,
this isn't real.
Fine, I won't. If you don't want to know, then it's fine.
I don't want to know.
UNLV. Just know that you already lost.
What? We picked the same team.
Oh. Just know you already won.
South Alabama versus Troy. Troy favored by 2.5. Troy might be better than we think. I can't explain why. The team is not great. They might just be a benefactor of circumstance. They take advantage of Buffalo's complacency. They keep it close with a confused Clemson team. At the end of the day, both teams are pretty bad. South Alabama kept it close with some pretenders, but they have a really tough time actually winning those games. So I'm going to go with Troy.
I don't care about either team, Troy.
We move on to Kansas versus UCF. Kansas favored by 5.5. UCF got exposed last week. It was bad. They couldn't get anything going. There's nothing to love about UCF anymore. All the hope was just completely smushed by Kansas State. Now we play Kansas, who dropped one at home against Cincy, but you really shouldn't discount them much. I think they're still good enough to win by more than the score here on the road, Kansas.
I don't think you should discount UCF too much for the loss. They brought it back a little bit at the end.
No, because it was just the points were really just from chunk plays, and you can't build drives on chunk plays unless you're like Notre Dame in that one game.
But with that being said, definitely not losing. I mean, definitely not. Yeah, no, definitely not beating Kansas.
Minnesota versus Ohio State. Ohio State favored by 23.5. Guys, our favorite stat is back. Ohio State is the only team to never lose, be undefeated after a Taylor Swift album drop. They're going to win.
Well, obviously they're going to win. They're easily going to win.
Okay. Colorado versus TCU. TCU favored by 14.5. Very strange loss to Arizona State last week for TCU. Don't know how that happened. Colorado, meanwhile, drops one at home to BYU, who I don't think is anything, really. Hoover is worlds above Salter, and TCU is at home. TCU should win this one.
This game's going to be dedicated to one of the worst presidents of our time, Herbert Hoover. Do you agree?
Why are we... Oh, okay.
Hoovervilles, am I right?
Yeah, man. It's the college football podcast.
I'm making it political.
Okay. Just like you always do.
Go TCU. Oh, that rhymed.
Mississippi State versus Texas A&M. Texas A&M favored by 14.5. Congrats to Mississippi State for keeping it close with Tennessee. That was actually really impressive. They might be better than we think, but I'm still a huge Marcel Reed fan. I want Texas A&M in this game.
Mississippi State, they did okay. No, they lost, right?
They lost to Tennessee in overtime.
Yeah, you're right. That was a high scoring game though.
Well, it was like 42-40.
Texas A&M. I don't care.
Miami versus Florida State. The streets were saying this is where game day should have been. I say you're out of your mind. Miami favored by 5 points. What are we doing? FSU was probably in a look-ahead spot last week against Virginia, hence the loss. Miami had a bye week. This might actually be a fun one to watch. Miami just need to shut down FSU. but that's really hard to do. I don't want to root for either team, but FSU, the chants will be loud, the chop. I still think Miami blows Florida State.
This is the day Carson Beck falls. I think.
About time.
I think he's flown too close to the sun.
Like Icarus.
Him and his words. Obsessed with his legacy. His sentences border on senseless.
Wow.
Give me Florida State.
We haven't gone head-to-head since Washington versus Maryland.
Oh, because the Washington clause?
Yeah. 3 games left. Tulsa versus Memphis. Memphis favored by 20.5. Tulsa dropped a bad one at home versus Tulane. Meanwhile, Memphis is your G5 frontrunner at the moment. Do I think they'll make the playoffs when it's all said and done? I don't think so. I think Memphis is going to drop a few games in conference play. Are they better than Tulsa, though? Yes. So, Memphis.
Dude, I don't. Dude, the Americans so up for grabs right now. Well, not in a bad way, like in a way that like everyone is. It's a good race. I think it's the best race actually. Navy.
Big 12?
No. What? American.
Yeah, but no one knows who's going to win the Big 12.
I do.
Who?
BYU.
Oh my gosh. Shut up. That's not happening.
Nah, but yeah, we like Navy, Memphis,
South Florida,
Tulane,
North Texas.
It's up for grabs. It's just who wants it more. That's how you win football games.
ECU, yeah, that's really good. Got a lot of good G5 teams in that conference.
Memphis.
Duke versus Cal. Duke favored by 2.5. Cross-country road trip for Duke, and they're still favored. Even after beating Syracuse 38-3, I'm not convinced. It should be close, but as long as Cal doesn't blow up, like internally, completely combust, like they did against San Diego State, they should be fine. I'm still a Cal believer. I'm still a fan of Jaron Kiawe Sagapolutele. Give me Cal.
Give me liberty or give me death. Duke.
Wow. And finally, our nightcap. I think it's tied with our nightcap with Duke and Cal. It's Nevada, and it's Fresno State. Fresno State favored by 14.5. I don't know how Fresno keeps winning games. They've got the second worst quarterback in the Mountain West, and maybe the second worst quarterback in college football. I don't know how they're 4-1. I actually do not know how they're winning games. It's shocking to me how they're doing this. This team pisses me off so much. And the only reason I'm picking them, I'd still be fading them. I'm not picking Fresno State against any of these teams except for Nevada, because Chuba Purdy is somehow worse. Fresno State.
Penn State crushed Nevada. Go Fresno.
All right, we kept it under an hour for the first time in podcast history, I think. Yeah. So, now that...
Well, we're not done yet.
What?
It's still going.
Yeah, well, we got a minute. I'm not going to take a minute on the outro. Unless you are. Those are our picks for week number 6. Do you have anything you'd like to...
Go Cardinals!